whatever you want to do for your numbers. It's been a very interesting slot for the past month. I love talking about it because it's really cool how much it's evolved and how some teams love to do this hard carry pick into double bans to try and shore it up and make sure that's going to be there to carry the game. And in this case, TNC have gone for the Drow into the Spectre ban and then the Magnus ban to presumably take away some a host of partners with that could be good versus the Drow. But in response, Boom do get themselves this Arc Warden. And, Arc Warden, pretty annoying hero when you have ranged-based lineups here.
Definitely. And the panel did talk about the multi-shot, still working through it, but you do run into other issues where you kind of need that extra little bit of damage to really hit it. So to me, at least, it feels like this might be one of those games where TNC want to try and push the tempo early and end it before Dreamocell becomes that giant indomitable force that really becomes a problem. But
yeah, the things I like about the TNC draft though, Boom went for the double ban at the end, right? The classic, the Ember and the Storm. So who do they grab? The Void. It's I think Jaggers was saying you pick your hard carry, you pick your Spirit for the mid, and you pick some tanky offlaner, and that's the patch. So TNC, they're on it right now. But the other hero that we talk about in the patch, the Nature's Prophet, he's there for Boom, and then the other big one, the Venomancer, as a 5 at the very least, is also there for Boom too. So they got some pretty serious meta picks here. And they're on a Wind Ranger, guys.
Amazing. It's here. We're doing it. Makoto. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Up close and personal. Just killing it. I want to see the first Wind Ranger that has the style 2 in a pro match. That's going to be the interesting point.
Oh, that would be a serious flex.
Ooh. Arrow up top there. I saw that little graphic pop up a second ago as well. Tim's 92% win rate in 12 matches on this hero this patch. It's been he's been killing it.
That sounds pretty high.
It's really high. It's scary.
Yeah, he was one of the first ones I remember starting to play this position for Mirana. This one I fully attribute to Southeast Asia for coming back. Between Tim's and DJ, I feel like they were the ones really starting to spam it again. When all the couriers came out, there were so many games where they would just hunt couriers with Leap to start things off. And then after that, I mean, you just got to hit your arrows.
True. And he already started hitting some up top there. Got some good pressure on there. Going to swap up the lanes now. So FBZ is going to head top with Kezcute, and they're going to bring Dreamocell down bottom to get the matchup against KP. As KP pulls the way back behind the tower, and Hyde going to try and contest. So free wave here for Dreamocell, and then afterwards, Hyde should be able to pull some of that second wave of creep again over towards them.
Yeah, kind of funny watching KP just waddle around with only the attribute orb. He does hit level 2 now as Hyde messes with him, so he's got the the fire sword.
They got to deny on the range creep while it was being tossed. That was pretty good.
It was right in Hyde's face. He's like, yeah, okay. Amazing. Nice try.
KP the baller. Okay, so mid lane so far, Void Spirit appears to be doing pretty good against Armel. This lane is going to even up a little bit more over time, you would imagine. The power shot's got to be careful, and they're getting bottles, I think, for both as well. Actually, Armel going for the null tally instead, so we'll have to watch and see how he guys decides to go for the regen.
I like that. He just fired at a power shot and hit Armel. Just level 2, but just kind of wearing him down. Bit risky. You missed it, but well worth it when you hit.
And the taunt pulls him back in afterwards. And you have a feeling that this is going to be one of those 4-minute contest for bounty rune situations that we've seen a lot. It's going to be very, very important for those supports to rotate. And there's only one side to rotate down bottom since KP is alone there. So
yeah, so you're definitely not getting bottom.
Yeah.
Unless you manage to do it with the 8th rim, then I suppose. But you would think that Hyde's going to be there to cover it a little bit too well.
True.
For that to happen. Yeah, I feel like we don't get to see the mid Mirana as often. Sorry, the mid Wind Ranger as often. Still pops up from here and there. We've been getting a lot of the 4 Wind Ranger. Jeez, I can't stop myself. Instead,
they're all in this game.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. But it should be good to see how Makoto, does he just rush the MKB? That's been the stock standard. Or does he try and get something a little bit more aggressive?
Yeah, something like the blink or what have you. Yeah, maybe just like a javelin and then into some mobility item afterwards. As Tims is going to make the rotation in towards the mid to try and help secure a bounty rune, as Makoto or not bounty rune, excuse me, one of the power runes. And likewise, Hyde also going to make the move over here. So which way is it going to go?
Well, Armel might as well go top because he, as you said, he kind of knows he's not getting bottom anyway.
No.
All right.
50-50?
Oh, nuts.
That's a good one.
I mean, that's kind of funny. You get a free harass, though, because you know he's beelining to that rune.
Yeah, it goes up and pressures Makoto a little bit. So Makoto going to have to play that one safer and probably head back for the bounty rune afterwards.
Ah, what a nuisance.
4.5 minutes so far. KP not really able to have the best of times. Likewise, the Prophet 15 and 7. And both fours keeping pretty good farm as Kezcute taking a lot of damage to leap forward, and Tims just able to draw first blood. It did take a while in this lane, considering how much they've got.
Another game over here, almost in the 5-minute mark for that, but yeah, finally knock him down. I'm a little worried about Makoto mid here. I feel like Tims might be on the prowl pretty soon. Does have a ward to cover, at least, so should not get hit by an arrow from Tims.
Oh, and they're calling it that Armel is going to go sneak that rune, so that is going to be no bottle refill for Makoto still. He's just kind of getting left on an island here.
Yeah, and he sees Tims.
Yeah.
Now he just doesn't know where to go. He's running home.
Run home. Damn. At least he won't miss up on too much of a wave. Armel will be level 6 by the time he gets back, so just needs to be careful not to die in that first salvo coming from the void. So, 5.5 minutes now, as you see the Void Spirit and the Drow having a very nice time. Arc Warden a little bit behind their numbers, as is the Wind Ranger.
Yeah, and FBZ not able to get a lot up top either, just because of, I feel like the Veno, you know, with Tim's constantly pressuring up here makes sense, right? That it's hard for the 2v3.
Right.
But it's getting a little bit better now with the levels up in the tree, and he's also still holding a point on FBZ. He is out of tangos on March, so there theoretically could be a play with a Sprout.
Ooh. That's a nice one, though. Makoto able to pick up a DD now. So could go for some type of a focus fire play if they step a little bit too far outside of bounds.
Yeah, he needed something like that, too. And that's a TP from the Void.
Okay. Toss over to the side. Hyde trying to jump away, but Void is there. Armel finds him. The stomp comes out afterwards, but Hyde eventually going to die. FBZ also going down up top. The Gale not going to be able to do that much to Marana. Tims trying to go for the body block, the leap play, and then catches him the multi-shot. All right, this is why this guy gets 92% win rate.
You weren't meant to see.
Damn.
All right, well done. 4-0 now, a 2K lead as TNC look to fire back in game 2. A little painful that you make the rotation down bot and can't even pressure the Arc Warden, but you get his friend, so maybe that'll help garner some better positioning for KP as the DD's popped and they start hopping on Makoto.
Okay, focus fire, arrow going to land onto Makoto. The Remnant pulls him back in. Well placed. Hyde thinking about a toss play. Thought he was going to go onto it, but decides not to. So they won't be able to do that much more as we see Armel's little picture.
I believe he is focus fired.
Good to know.
An interesting effect. Team, this one.
Get him.
In case you forget, is that when you're playing Wind Ranger? Oh man, who did I ult?
Who do I need to run next to? Oh, a DD definitely helping. But as you were mentioning, FBZ not really having the best of time on this Prophet, but we'll get level 6 soon. And that's probably going to be his time to try and make some kills happen. And actually, running into Tims right now, maybe trying to pressure this lane. Tims in a world of hurt, just walked into trouble and is going to barely be able to get out of there before the flex comes in.
All right, 11 though. And Armel here to hold the tower. Still can't get anything on the Drumo though, because he's way back there heading to the jungle right now.
Yeah, trying to build into that hand of Midas.
Oh,
still needs about 700 gold.
Hyde tried to jump him. They still have toss right now, and Tims is just gonna casually D-ward with 180 HP.
Trade.
Should he be?
Well, maybe not.
Maybe a little
probably. Maybe a little bit. There's a nature's prophet in this game, you know. But in the meantime, Armel gonna farm up those neutrals while Kezcute holds this top tower, wants to get some levels on that Veno. Only the 1 point in the ward right now. But if he gets some more me time here, he's gonna be pretty happy.
Oh no, that was good. They weren't watching.
Did you miss something? What happened?
He last hit, you know. Free range creep under tower.
Gotcha.
It's about like 5 HP. It hurts.
Well, TNC is definitely feeling good right now. And man, this stack right here is huge as well. March just gonna go for the wave of terror.
Dude. Look at the code over here though. He thinks that they're ganking Kezcute. He's been sitting under the tower waiting. He's like lurking in the fog. He's trying to bait out his Venomancer. And he is just wasting a lot of time up here.
Yeah, that's a pretty big win for TNC. March is just maxing out his Vengeance Aura here too. So it feels like if they wanted to, the group up potential from this TNC lineup is going to be very strong.
Oh, they're trying it down bottom. They miss on the smoke as they're trying to hunt down Dreamocell, but him and his clone have both moved to the other side of the jungle. And they see Makoto on this ward too, so they know that he's rotating back through.
Hide. Find him. Jumps in. Avalanche toss. Still in trouble as the Astral Step goes forward. They find it, but FPZ comes and sneaks the rune and might be able to get the kill onto Tim's as well. Looking for that Sprout. Yeah, he's able to get away. Power shot. 10 HP.
Play by raindrops.
Run away, Trance. And the shackle not going to latch, but still in trouble.
All right, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, he gets the arrow from the dead.
Oh, that's adorable. Leaves a little flat. I see they, I heard they disappear though. People were a little upset about that. It's not like the PA daggers or the swords that stay. Yeah, see, it's gone. It wilted.
Well, it's better to have loved than lost, to never have loved at all, Trent.
That is so true.
Yeah.
I can't believe you just came up with that.
Thank you. I've been thinking about, it a lot. It's how it works.
You've just been writing some psalms, some poems,
True.
some deep isms.
That's right.
Many of the isms.
Mr. Tim's hiding away, trying to get away from this hide guy. That's my next one. What did you think?
You used away twice in very close succession. I think you might have to work on your vocabulary a little bit. A fake Dark Rift mid, just canceled out. But the beautiful high battle pass level. Wow, Gabby. Right clicks come out to take down this tower.
Pretty.
My goodness.
Swap. They got him. Kezcute going to drop. Gabby, another kill.
He's flexing those DPC dollars with a 2,000 battle pass level. He's putting it all right back into Valve.
Too true. Too true. And they are incredibly scary right now with all of the group up auras they're going to have. They're going for mech on Tim's right now. Underlord, he's going back for the pipe, and they find the Nature's Prophet. FBZ gonna die down bottom. 4,000 gold lead, 7-1. This is not looking particularly close, Trent.
No, they haven't found Dreamocell yet, but they also have 3 cores farming above him, and he's still on par with his Wind Ranger too.
Focus fire now on to March, and March is gonna go down here.
Kill achieved. Wow, 542 focus fire damage. I do like that, like the Earthshaker one.
Yeah, it's cool.
Dire's middle tower
Definitely.
is under attack.
Down bottom, Tim's and Armel gonna head. They spot them out with that Spark Wraith.
I mean, that shows why he's not dying, right? Like, he's just Spark Wraithing the stairs.
It's true.
Oh, man, once this hero gets busted and smoked, go right through that, that's gonna be a good day.
Dire's courier has been killed.
It's gonna be pretty terrifying.
Radiant structures are
You got
fortified.
Makoto's courier. Was he? Oh, yeah, probably had it planted there waiting for the Demon Edge.
Yeah.
300 gold away. All right, well, how good are they at fighting around the towers, I guess is the question, right? Because this aggression's coming in and Kezcute's just gone.
Yeah, it happens so quickly. I mean, that's the thing, is that if they're separated, they're really not good about it. And TNC punishes that very hard. Dreamocell only 1 point up in the magnetic field, so that is a bit of an issue.
I mean, even if there is a magnetic field, like, they could just walk back here. Like, what are you going to do?
But they don't have an answer. Right now,
Hide is not at the point. FBZ can split push a little. Yeah, I think they're in pretty big trouble here, friendo.
4,000 gold lead, and the hunt now for FBZ. Arrow holding it. Starfall jump through FBZ. Oh, Shackle. Maybe going to be able to bring down Tim's as they try and turn here. Gets the leap away, but Makoto finds the finish.
Oh, he missed the Astral Step too.
Yeah, didn't get FBZ. Although there's a lot more people coming in now. Oh, Makoto, you got to be careful. Swap back into the gust, catching one, trying to kill both.
That was nice.
And they'll get him.
And
pretty.
Double value multi-shot right there as Gabby cracks into level 10 and continues firing away at these towers. Cell, what's he got coming on the courier? Just the Mithril Hammer part of his Maelstrom.
Yes, indeedy. And, well, down bottom, I mean, they're going to keep on going, it looks like, as they have a creep wave. They've got KP. They force out the glyph. All the tier 1 towers are down. There is a big wave pushing in top, and they're going to dark ref to it. Yeah.
Like, why split this up? You might as well just keep running together. I guess the XP might start hurting, but it's still a 4,000 XP lead for them right now.
Yeah, they're doing quite well.
And they can just Roche once they have, like, the Vlads will be coming out for March, but even once they have a little bit more damage.
Armel and Tim's finds him. He's going to be able to find that taunt. The arrow coming in afterwards. Going to connect for the kill. Armel, avalanche toss. He's shackled, though. And this, has to use to try and stay alive. And he's going to die. So Makoto able to pick up a kill there.
Makoto's, like, actually the only way they can kill people right now.
Yeah.
And he's doing a pretty good job. 3-1-1 has gotten some of the more important ones there. Unfortunately, dying to that last engagement down here. But can they finally pressure a tower, seeing that the entirety of TNC has evacuated this bottom lane?
Potentially. Mirana hucked an arrow mid trying to find Dreamocell, but they couldn't get in range. Hence the WoW. But we do have that lead cut down a little bit now after finding the kill on the Void Spirit and then also being able to take one of the towers. The first tier 1 tower taken the map for him.
Oh, yeah.
Done?
Okay, that's a big game changer. Now FBZ actually does something.
Yeah.
Because against the heroes, before Orchid, he actually does nothing to these heroes. Like, there's no one he can, like, bully with Treants. The Void Spirit and the Mirana are the only ones who are playing, like, super aggro, and they can just leap away from any of his little stroke plays. So now there is a Yule's force onto Armel, but Tim's, maybe he's a target. Yeah. KP, probably not. But they have begun the roaching, unfortunately.
I guess the thing that I'm just worried about, though, is, like, right now, they have Lads that's coming out in the next little while from March. They've got Mechanism. They have Pipe. They've got, like, all of these auras, and there's no aura items at all on TNC. It's, like, all aggression. So if they do end up going into a fight, I'm worried about, like, their ability to actually kill these heroes.
They have Pipe on KP. Is that what you're saying? Or did you mean no aura items on Boom?
On Boom.
Yeah,
no
okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because they got a lot of auras on the radio, but
they got a billion of them.
Aha! All right, the other big item. Jeez, I'm surprised Boom have kept this lead this close with the heroes they had, because they basically had no game before this Blink, and FBZ kind of had no game before this Orchid. I think they've done a pretty good job stabilizing, but obviously pretty significant tower losses, and now the Aegis is there, so they're gonna have to make some pretty wild toss plays. What level is he? He's level 9, so can blow up Tim's if he catches them. He's got raindrops though. They should get some raindrops on March too.
Do you just go high ground after this tier 2 tower up top here?
No, that's just Dumbo. Don't be a Dumbo.
Dumbo?
That's a pub move. Don't
right.
No Dumbo.
Fair enough.
Go other towers.
Mo towers.
He's looking for an arrow mid. They're gonna pull on back, dance their way down the river.
Yeah. Do have Moonlight Shadow if they want to make some type of move there as well. As FBZ and Hyde pressuring elsewhere. And Void Spirit just pushes out mid lane again. And they got to deal with this.
Tell you one thing, if tier 3s still killed shrines, then you go high ground there. That I will say.
Okay.
Not today.
Not today. no longer. Void runs into one. He went really deep, trying to stay alive here. They blow up Kezcute.
Got the rune of invincibility, my friend.
He was
just
just on the
there.
move.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's so funny. He just gets galed with his hazer. Just
Dire's
zoom.
middle tower is under
Did
attack.
not appear to care. And tier 2 tower again being assaulted. They really don't appear to have an answer right now for Boom. It's 12-4.
Radiant's
And they just do
bottom
not
tower
wanna
is
fight.
under attack.
And
So-
one of the big problems with the Arc is you find that like they're hoping they can just like time
Ooh,
fast in the
Orchid?
Arc.
Has fallen.
Oh, with the shackle, Evil Scepter lift up, trying to get out of there. Hyde looking for the jump.
Oh, the
Avalanche, it's
essence.
not enough.
It was the
Dude,
Essence Ring.
It kept him alive.
'Cause
Really
the power
impressive.
shot was well timed,
Yeah.
but that's gonna activate instantly.
Yeah, dude, that Essence Ring is hype. And now they're going to go and get back their outpost. Much needed there for Boom. So they almost get the pick off, but... Oh, wait. They're going to it. What? The rotation. Oh, they didn't get it. Never mind. Damn, dude. Dark Rift.
So when he loses the Cyclone buff, he gets the Life Essence buff on the same frame for like the straight up heal. That's so interesting. And then the power
Nice.
shot hit him for the yeah. So he was 100% dead, by the way, if it was not for that. 0.03 seconds later. I wonder if that was just the timing of the power shot. I guess it would have to be.
Yes.
Oh, there's so many
Yeah.
good things about Dota, man.
Yeah. It's really
I
good.
tell ya, what a game.
These BKBs coming out for Boom are going to be pretty nice as well, at least for Makoto. Are there any other ones that are going to be there? It looks like Kezcute's trying to go in for a Glimmer Cape as Dreamocell's just farming up these Ancients.
They probably want to poke one of the Raxes before he's level 18, though, because you mentioned timing, and it's like exponential, right? As he gets more levels in the Tempest double, and thus like more activity in the magnetic field. Like always having the clones up, always being able to
Radiant
double
are
up.
scanning.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a problem.
The thing that is scary, though, is that like TNC have the heroes, I feel like, to kind of punish in a way, right? Like they have Swap, they have guys that can dive, and speaking of diving, they do find Hyde. Gonna go in for that arrow, misses afterwards, and the chase down.
Armel's
Don't want to let him
crazy.
blink. And Tim's right there on top of him. Shackle not gonna latch, but Tim's gets the mech off and runs away. And Gabby chasing finds Makoto. He's hiding off in the trees now, still trying to back away. They can't quite catch him. Makoto arrow.
Oh, he
ends up
tried to get
canceling
Tim's.
it. Oh, we're not gonna be able to get him. Tim's the jukin.
That was pretty close.
Radiant's courier has
And
been
over to
killed.
the side, KP finds Hyde as well. The Yule Scepter, but they won't be able to chase him down.
And Makoto's just living on like the razor's edge right now. If he can get to that BKB, it's gonna help him so much in these defenses.
Yeah.
But a death like that is gonna slow it down by a lot.
Radiant's middle tower
Tim's just
is under
continues
attack.
pressing forward here with his 200 HP.
Dude does not care.
Oh,
He's gonna TP back
He
up.
cares. Turns out he
Radiant's
actually
top
does care,
tower
guys.
is under attack.
Unbelievable.
And there was only 8 seconds till rune. Come on, Tim's. Look, regen rune bottom.
Radiant structures are
ready?
fortified.
I'm ready. Here it is. No. Sad.
Close.
Armel almost has an
Radiant's top
axe.
tower is under attack.
Is there anything to deal with that right now?
He's been playing crazy well this game.
Yeah.
The way that he's just diving in there and basically saying, all right, if I don't get shackled, I'm fine. If I don't get shackled, I'm fine.
Radiant structures
He's
are
making it work.
fortified.
It's not wrong.
But you're right. His Agneses, they don't have anything. Actually, no way to dispel silence.
That's a problem, Trent.
Yeah, they got a glimmer, so that might be able to save one person.
Avalanche. Invis. Lift up. Remnant pulls him back in. The taunt, the root is there. They try and kill him. He is shackled. Avalanche toss afterwards, and they get 1 kill. All right,
Got rule
KP
number
saying,
1.
everybody, let's get out of here. He's going to pull himself out at least. But rest of his team maybe in some trouble here. Gabby does have the Hurricane Pike. They find another shackle there on the march, and just like that, Boom in a much better position here. As they did manage to kill off Armel. Can't quite get the Venge. They do get her now, and Silence. Underlord came back for this. So a weird series of events for TNC, but Boom capitalize and pull that lead back.
Don't get grabbed by ice climbers. Don't get grabbed by ice climbers. Get shackled.
Right.
You know, it's a hard life. There's only one way he dies, and Makoto still finds it. So very impressive.
Well done.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He's thinking about a Linken's next potentially. Might just go for the BKB. We'll see. I feel like either's kind of fine.
Radiant's middle tower has
Yeah,
been
this Armel gets the Armel Ags get you a lot of value as well. Just to sort of, I mean, you know, the best defense is a good offense and all that good stuff.
There it is.
What?
Another ism.
Yeah, that's right. He knew it was coming back around. Well, so far feeling pretty good if I am TNC, but there's some things to be a little bit concerned about. Roche,
yeah, I think that they probably wish they had a bit more right now.
Yeah.
I'd be a little worried, my friend. I think this Arc Warden, right? A little ticking time bomb. It's going to be level 18 soon. And they're probably delayed to that next Roche, as you were about to say before I interrupted you.
You just knew what I was going to talk about. Is you're already on top of it. You're killing it, man. But that is the other thing that I guess you can do against the Arc Warden lineup if you have like a very mobile draft, is try and just hold all 3 lanes and keep them stuck in their base. But I don't know how effective that's going to be.
Or they have Nature's Prophet and a Wind Ranger, so I think it's a bit hard though, because she can move like the wind, you know.
True. I guess the other thing about it too is like they're strongest on TNC when they're together, and if you're trying to hold all 3 lanes, you are not together. Tim's chasing, finding one. FBZ, they have Guardian Greaves. That's a thing that is existing right now, and Yule Scepter to catch as poor old FBZ gonna fall.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And it's 38 seconds until our potential Roche.
If you're TNC, do you feel like you kind of need this one at this point?
I would say it's more like Boom just really can't give it up.
Okay.
I guess in a way, yes. Because if they get it, I feel like it's a very likely chance they're going to get a Rax.
Right.
But, I mean, if you don't get it, you're probably okay. And you, like, keep delaying, and it opens up more opportunities for Boom. But Kescu, real dead.
Damn, dude. It's demolished. How quick is this Roche respawn? 1:18. Makoto and Hyde, they're waiting. This is just like the dynamic duo ready to kill anybody that shows up here. They have a lot of wards in this area as well. Walking uphill, Tim's does not have Greaves. Armel is coming in as well. Got to be careful. Shackle, but the toss afterwards has silence available. They're controlling Makoto. Arrow comes in and dead.
Anywhere you can go.
Struggling to make it to that BKB. And they're heading down bottom again.
Interesting.
Well, that's the real Dreamocell.
Oh my god, if they could get him, the wraparound, they think he's going to be
know,
at that camp.
They know.
Yeah, but Dreamocell, he's TPing out. He realized, I guess.
I see that dire ward, but I'm not sure how much it saw down there.
Yeah.
I don't think it saw them TP in, but it probably saw the couriers coming through. That's why I would tip them off. Deep ward, ladies and gentlemen. Couriers tell all.
Very valuable.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, and Tim's down to low HP again as 26 minutes. We are getting very close now to that next tier of items.
Thank you, Envy.
The classic.
Perfectly timed as it actually respawns too. So,
well, Dreamocell sends out the clone, has the magnetic field off to the side, and pushing out this top lane will be Tim's. He's looking first for anybody. He's actually going to drop a ward down. I like that play a lot. And they're going to head into the pit. Check it out, maybe? Maybe not? Okay.
Yeah,
no, they're just going to walk uphill.
They can take the outpost, right? Because they have the tier 2s, so.
Good call.
Put that down first. Cross your T's, dot your I's.
Hit Roshan.
Yep.
Still haven't taken that bottom tier 2 tower, but it really does not matter that much at all. As they throw in another arrow, Roche is going to go down. And they are sending in Dreamocell, his little cloney clone over here. They're moving into position. Are they trying to fight this?
They're just putting no risk here from TNC.
Well, Hyde is over to the side as well. Arrow connects onto him.
Oh, that's
And
not
Hyde,
too bad.
he's just dead. Okay, buyback coming from the Tiny. They want to
Yes,
defend
you-
against that
oh, he
silence
didn't-
on
oh.
all. The big old silence. He's in trouble. He does get the ulti off afterwards, but I think it only caught onto Armel. Now the lift up. This is the real one. He is mega dead. And now Kezcute also likely to fall, as that was about as bad as it could be.
Yeah, he gets silenced on the Wind Ranger. He's just trying to get that BKB, but silenced into the Venge stun and just dead. And this Aegis now guarantees the MKB build for the Drow. Makes it really easy. Basically
Oh my
unpunished.
God. Tim's found him off to the side. Oh, that's unfortunate for poor Kezcute. And he's going to die.
Yeah, this ward, though.
Yeah, he placed that one. They don't know about that. As we take a look at this replay again,
That
just
arrow.
the arrow.
It's the two big playmakers, right? It's Hyde and then it's Makoto as well. And you can see down there, right there, silence, boom. That's it.
Yeah.
Done.
At that point, there's just nothing left in the tank. And of course, Dreamocell also got clipped by that silence. It hit onto Veno, it hit onto the Arc Warden, it hit onto the Wind Ranger. And back towards mid, we are pushing high ground. Arc Warden not there for 3 more seconds. How much can they get done?
God, look at this attack speed.
Yeah, that's kind of disgusting.
Okay, though, guys, MKB still doesn't work on buildings despite what you saw Nigma do. They have not changed it.
That is a thing. It still exists in its current form.
Can you imagine if we got another like bubble on the ancient and all that? Dreamcast should start practicing right now. He's like,
Yeah.
"Huh, where's the middle of this thing? Okay, well maybe not right now. Right now you should probably be focusing on the tower.
He went into a lobby
Yeah.
between then and now.
Pause. Oh, he's,
Another bubble.
wait, is that actually? Oh, it is hitting. A little white Venn diagram back there.
Just a little bit off the mark.
Oh, what a hero, ladies and gentlemen! Give it
Yeah.
up for Arc Warden. Woo!
See, this is why I was saying, like, is it worth it? As they will eventually take down the tower. It wasn't worth it to go earlier to try and end the game, but they're still making work of it. Oh my God, he got a quickening charm. What? Oh no. All right. He has the CDR talent. He's got a quickening charm. Go build an Octarine, my man. I'm ready to see it.
I mean, he's actually there. He has 6.5, so doubles the 13, and it's 14.8 cooldown. So it is the same thing that I think that Miracle had with like the 2-second downtime.
Oh my God. It's disgusting. Very disgusting. And they got the tier 3 tower, but now, like, how do you close this game out? This is incredibly problematic here.
Well, I think you should just use one of your other isms.
Thank you.
Do you have any that apply? You can't defend your buildings if you're all dead. How about that one?
That's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
So let's just go for that. I mean, Armel still has a really big punish with his silence because they still don't have anything, right? I mean, they have like big right clicks. All right, FPZ has his 10-second BKB, and then Makoto's is also done. So I guess that was the window, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's where they should have dove a little bit more aggressive.
Mm.
They've missed out on that now.
I guess that's fair too, because like when you're going high grounds, you're also like the Arc Warden can't afford to send his clone out to go and like push other lanes.
Right, well,
and
they're
not in
back.
position.
They could run min here, but I guess this is more valuable.
They're not.
Or
Yeah, they're not here to
safer.
defend. And they got BKB on Gabby as well. It's flying out, I think.
But Dreamcast doesn't have TV for 10 seconds.
Wait. Oh my God, they just got the courier though. I think that is BKB on it for Drow. Am I crazy? Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know if it even matters because they get the racks.
That's true. That's fair. Thinking they might be able to transition that into heading elsewhere afterwards. But BKB done for the Arc Warden now as well. But a couple couriers slain.
I think you're right though, because he doesn't have it queued up. So it looks like that was actually mega value.
Any other ones taken down? Also, the Venge's courier went down as well. Not as important, but
Yeah, we'll just assume that was wards, judging by his inventory.
Oh, good old wards. Okay, so back towards mid next. See what they can do here. As Dreamocell has his little clone, KP gonna get hit by that Flux, walks out together with the Drow. And they are all kinds of fine and dandy. Oh my god, the multi-shot damage talent. And
Where are the bubbles?
oh, they got him though with the Force Staff afterwards.
Oh, nice.
And
He's
FBZ
out.
just dead. Damn.
But Lyrical, he gets a 10-second BKB.
Oh man, that's really rough. And the Aegis is going to expire, but they can't get the catch onto Gabby. Now turning with that multi-shot damage, it's destroying him. Focus fire to actually blow him up though. They are going to be able to get out with the rest, but they kill off the Drow as the Aegis expires.
Okay, Dreamocell had double Force Staff. Where's the big play, Dreamocell? Come on. Like the cast rate is so nerfed on those damn things now. He couldn't get in there.
Yeah.
But I really want to see Arc Ward pull out a double Force Staff now, because that sounds hype as hell.
That would be sick.
Split everyone outside of the Underlord Uber.
So how much does this one like melee rack sort of ensure things at all for TNC?
Not at all.
Does it? Nothing at
Pretty
all.
much worthless. Yeah.
Okay.
I think 2 lanes is the big one. That's going to help a lot with spreading the Arc Warden thin to like create another situation. Of course, it's good. You know, you want to get that done. It's going to occupy more of FBZ's time, pushing out that bottom lane as well as Dreamocell's time. But in the end, that death on Gabby is pretty bad. And as you said, that BKB, like,
Yeah.
that's kind of what did it. I mean, he got avalanched and then just like ran down. He took almost 2,000 magic damage.
Yeah.
Get hit by 4 spark rates? Damn.
That's problematic. And now with Hurricane Pike done also on Boom,
Radiant's middle tower is
you
under
can see
attack.
that like you know, it's still favoring TNC
Radiant
right
are
now, but
scanning.
this could change very rapidly in the next couple of minutes here. Particularly depending upon what happens with the next Aegis.
Yeah. Yeah, that is not that far
Radiant's
away.
bottom tower is
And
under
I just want to... I'm really curious about this courier, if that indeed was what happened. And yeah, that is 100% what it was. Man, that is awful.
Yeah.
That's like some serious game-changing stuff.
Courier snipes, very
I just-
important.
Yeah, I didn't think that they would be able to kill her even with it.
Well, now Smoke Up with 4, heading up to the top side to try and secure some bounty runes. Meanwhile, Tim's is there to push the wave again afterwards. And they won't run into anybody here most likely, but they will be able to at least get those bounties picked up.
What did the Dire have? I mean, they have Treants. They can just keep sending into the Roche pit. Maybe they can get a line of Eno wards down if Kezki makes his way up top for a little bit. But that is a huge item. And Wind Ranger, she's the constant one more item, but this is a pretty good spot in the game. Blink, BKB, MKB. Even though she's poor, in the realm of cores this match, she can kill anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really scary. And you do have some, like, you know, auras there to help out. They've got the Crimson Guard and the Greaves done for Mirana, which is pretty huge.
Radiant's middle tower
But
is under
it's
attack.
still not, like, an infallible thing. And there's a lot of magical damage that's there. And just sort of straight up damage as well. She hits hard on Makoto.
Radiant's middle tower is
And
under
this was
attack.
also a pretty early Roche, too, so we're going to get the refresher with the eggs.
Okay. Well,
Radiant's
what do we even want?
is under attack.
oh wait, they're just going high ground here.
Radiant's bottom tower
Backdoor is taken off, and they're going to be able to sneak it up in time. They force out the glyph.
Man, they got caught again.
Yeah. Just not anticipating that quick move coming from TNC, and they're sort of guerrilla warfaring it.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Suddenly,
under
everybody's
attack.
pressured back, and bottom lane is going to push in naturally. So this is a pretty good move to force everybody from Boom back into their base again. As Arrow hits
They got another one.
up top, they got him. FBZ always tossed back though. Good save there by Hyde.
Yeah, it looks like they weren't actually going to punish
Radiant's
anyway.
bottom tower
Yeah.
is under
KB just kind of
attack.
threatened it by walking up.
And down bottom, seeing the problem, Dreamocell is going to get a ton of damage onto that tier 3 tower. He is going to be a nuisance continuously. But next tier of items,
Oh,
is
jeez.
Spell Prism.
Oh, no, please. Not for the Arc Warden 2. Don't do it. Don't do it, Ice Frog. Don't give it to them.
It just makes everything really sad.
And he's got his MKB now too, so Dreamcell not even just the building threat, a flicker. All right, that's one. Oh, I don't even know who wants that. That's kind of a cool item on Wind Ranger, I feel. That could help. Then she wouldn't have to like burn her BKB for the silence. Ooh, speaking of items, oh man. I mean, who takes the relic?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I guess
they have like too many good items in Heroes. Anyway, they're also roaching for an eggs.
Yeah, this is big. What do they take here with this one?
I'm really just thinking to Gabby. Yeah.
Okay. Aegis, Ags, huge increase in effective power spike now. KP is going to come back to defend this bottom lane again. Meanwhile, the rest of Boom is grouped up and smoked and ready to battle if things start breaking out here. Does not appear. Oh, Gabby. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, and they have the Timeless Relic too on high. That's what they went with. So big burst damage for him now.
One more item left apiece. The Witless Shaco could be good for the Wind Ranger as well, but kind of wants to keep that Greater Fairy Fire just for the damage right now. Looks.
Yeah, she might ride that out and then just see how it feels after that. So we get the Minotaur Horn for TNC and the Magic Lamp. That's actually kind of okay for KezCube, but he has the Telescope.
Yeah.
And the Gem.
He has a lot of things.
Oh, he's going to get these wards. That's nice.
Okay.
Oh, did he see? Someone saw. God, the Aeon Gem is so tiny. No!
They're not getting it. Okay, well, whatever.
And
so
they probably thought they were closer.
KP is sending a big wave down bottom, and then probably going to group up with the rest of his team afterwards. He has a craggy coat.
You see his 200 bonus damage? I'm a little disappointed we didn't get the eggs.
That's true. That would have been pretty hype.
It's still effectively more... Just always damage on Drow, so, you know, that's kind of why. All right, Gabby, just multi-shot the buildings. Why hasn't he thought of that yet? Am I right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Fair point. Make it happen. I was kind of wondering if KP eventually... Ooh, toss back. Caught him. Force staff away afterwards. Jump in from Armel. They got the focus fire, but able to get Gabby out. Now trying to retreat. It looks like they're able to escape for the moment. March is taking a lot of damage. Almost dying. March being brought low, but barely able to live. And the power shot ends her. So just like that.
Oh, no. Oh, they can't do it. No.
Dude,
we're going to be here
so
all, guys.
Frustrating. Oh, my God. Have Satanic on Gabby. But again, top lane is going to be pushed in by FBZ, who's out there in a moment. And they do find the illusion, going to destroy him rather rapidly. Wait, maybe they spot him. They get him. Arc Warden's still getting chased down here.
There. They just killed him.
Oh, Makoto, though, the turn. Able to get it. Gabby pops the Satanic, turns to fight. Going to absolutely melt them if they stick around any longer. Hyde has to run away. They got Dreamo Cells in their sight and just gets destroyed. He has no buyback.
Yeah, that's not going to work versus Drow.
Damn. Big plays. Somebody needed to lay down the bubble first.
And the creeps are coming mid.
He didn't have mana for bubble and TP. He was 30 mana short. Otherwise, Arc Warden probably lives there. Oh, maybe not. It doesn't matter anyways.
Yeah, it's got MKB, so I mean.
True. So they go immediately for these tier 4 towers, and just like that, when your strat revolves around one hero staying alive, when he dies, it is a problem. They do have the Veno back up soon. They pop the glyph now. Meanwhile, Hyde brings the jump in, but not going to be able to get it. Shackle shot going to land on both of them, but they're still winning. GG is going to be called. TNC going to tie the series up 1 game apiece.
Yeah, Makoto would have had to do it all there, and admirable effort there to like delay to the point where it started to kind of turn